Hi guys, if you're new here, I want to do a little small intro for myself. My name is Sade, aka Sharon, aka the storyteller. Remember the name and welcome if you're new. If you're a new listener, welcome. I hope you guys really enjoy my podcast. Very soon, well, hopefully it's very soon. I'm going to start doing visuals so you can put a face to the name. So guys, look out for that. But I wanted to talk about why is it so hard to find a job? Like I've been seeing a lot of TikTokers or a lot of TikToks and people are like in the UK, I'm speaking about the UK, but then I noticed like the US is saying the same thing, but I want to touch on the UK specifically. Yeah. I don't understand why is it so hard to find a job? Like simple job, customer service is hard to get. And I don't understand like entry level jobs. You guys are making people do like 3-stage interviews, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like I understand you lots are looking for people with experience, but you need to take into consideration there is people like coming out of uni and they have lack of experience or not much on their CV, and you have to give people a chance. Not trying to be funny, these people that have been sitting in the company for 40 years, it's about time you lots need to go. I'm sorry, like there's a lot more I don't want to say there's a lot more young people. There's a lot more younger people that are looking for roles, and now we're sitting on Indeed, because I think a lot of people use Indeed, but I've been using Indeed, Reads, LinkedIn. I'm not even playing with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the hardest thing I've used for a job. They're always telling me, unfortunately, like you'll be sitting at your computer for hours. You'll be sitting at your computer for hours on end looking for jobs. Like I remember, because I'm going to be as transparent as possible. I remember like I left my job, my customer service job in January, and I was like unemployed for like a month. I was applying, and then I just took a temporary job because of course I got bills to pay for, so I can't just sit here and wait for a job, even from starting. The temporary job started in February, ended in May. Do you know how long I was applying for jobs? That's 3 months, and I only started getting interviews a couple weeks ago. Some of them haven't even gotten back to me. That's the thing. People are doing interviews and the interviewer or the employer, they're not getting back to people. And that's the thing. I think that's the most disrespectful thing you can do. You lots need the people for the job. And then it makes me think, does your company have a big enough budget? That's the thing. You guys are letting people go. It's like, is there a budget cut to be able to, pay people? Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, I don't understand why you guys are making it hard. Like, let's deeper, guys. A job that's 21k, my age. Sorry, I'm not taking a job that's 21k, but a job that's 21k, we're doing 3-stage interviews for customer service. I remember this person, a recruiter called me and was like, oh, would you like to do this interview? They're telling me to sacrifice 8 hours of my day to do role play. For bearing in mind the title customer service. They want me to take 8 hours out of my day to do 1-stage interview was customer service. No, sorry, role play. Another step was email. Another step was mathematics. And if you did poorly in those ones, you wouldn't reach the final stage, which was an interview with the employer. I just said, what is this? What is this? What? This ain't no Snakes and Ladders or Ludo. What do you mean role play, maths, and email? I get the whole email thing, but the role playing, you lots are just buoying it. Like, you lots are just taking the piss. You want me to sit up there and do role... Like, I'm not desperate for a job. I literally had to tell the recruiter, with all due respect, like, this is sounding too much. Like, I don't want to waste 8 hours of my day. One, you're not even getting paid the day just to do all of these levels and to not be accepted. I remember doing another interview and they made me do a PowerPoint and an email. I just said, I'm wasting 4 hours or 5 hours out of my day just to do this, to not get the job. And this is what I'm saying about some employers. You don't make it easy for people to even get the job. I really don't understand. Like, it's taken them even to the point where you've done the interview and you're waiting for them to get back. They're taking 2 weeks, 3 weeks just to get back to you. I don't understand. If you need the person, then why take so long just to get back to them? I don't understand. Even down to the questions that they ask. Because I've done first interviews, second interviews. First stage, second stage. Second stage, you're asking me the same questions you asked me in the first stage. I don't understand how I can articulate it in a way that sounds different, So I just feel like I can understand how people are feeling, because they're not taking into consideration people's mental health. Like, applying for a job, sitting on your computer, applying for a job is so mentally draining. Not being able to find a job is so mentally draining, like financially, mentally, physically. Like, I feel sorry for people, because I was in that position, Luckily, I managed to secure a job. Thank God. It took me forever. We'll see how this place treats me as well. Like, and now people are scared to leave their jobs because now they know that the job pool is so bad. I don't know why. Like, when it was COVID, it was so easy to apply for a job. Like, I remember 2021, it was so easy for me to get jobs. Job. I was getting it. 2023 now. 2024 is taking Thy kingdom come just to get a simple customer service. Even retail, you lots are bad as well. Retail, you guys are not taking people. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the process of the hiring. Like, I don't understand the hiring process. Even the people that have like the master's degree, they're not even taking them as well. People that have finished uni and have degrees and masters, they are not taking them. It's even students, uni students that have left school, they're finding it hard to find a grad job. I've heard people say they've been unemployed for 11 months. 8 months. 8 months is a long time to be unemployed, guys. That's a joke. This government needs to do better. Like, I just don't understand it, Because when I've been listening to some politics podcast. I'm really trying to educate myself on what's going on in the UK, and I can't lie, there's a lot of things going on. Like, guys, tax have gone up. You lots are making me pay all this tax, and now I think about it, my money's going to, who's it going to? I think it's either the royal family or the MPs, because last time I checked, those people's pockets are big. Why are you lots paying them so much money? And there's real life people here, homeless people that are struggling to get a job, that are struggling to even keep their lights on because the rent has gone up. Sorry, I even switched what I was talking about. But it all correlates. You lots are making it so hard for people here to live. Like, why is it so hard just to live? Go into Sainsbury's now, butter, £2. Butter is £2. Milk, nearly £3. People can't even afford to put dinner on the table because it's so expensive. Like, they don't deep the severity. Like, making it so hard to get a job now puts other people in certain situation. Okay, I've been applying for a job for, let's say, 2 months now. Bearing in mind, I have a house to pay for, I have a car to pay for, I have kids to feed. I just hate it. Like, why are you lots making it so hard? I've seen so many articles that are saying the same thing. Even LinkedIn, grown people are telling you it just doesn't make sense as to why it's become so difficult. Like, I don't understand. Is the government? I don't know. I really don't know, and I feel so bad. But the best advice I can give is keep on applying, and it's okay to take temporary jobs, because always take a job that says temporary to permanent or fixed contract to permanent. I want to encourage people to do that, because at least you're getting money, but potentially the job can become permanent. So do that. Also, if you can, fix up your CV. Me personally, this may sound bad, but I do use ChatGPT to help fix up my CV. I downloaded an app called resume.io. Is it either .i.o or resume.io? And that helped me change my CV. Like, I fixed up my CV. That's the thing, people don't lie on your CV, because they will call the employer and they'll give them the receipts. No shade. But yeah, make sure your CV's up to standards, like up to date. Try to make sure there's not a lot of gaps. That's the thing. These people will say, why is there gaps in your CV? Because they want to know if you're reliable and stuff like that. Yeah, just try to take into consideration temporary jobs, fixed term job, agencies, like just to make money as you can. If you are in a situation where you're still unemployed and you've tried everywhere, try different ways of making money. If it has to be agency, if it has to be warehouse, because at the end of the day, as bad as it sounds, a job is a job. You need to make money where you can. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So if you feel like you're never going to find a job, I feel like patience is key, and try to shift your mindset. And this is why I always encourage manifestation, because let me give you guys tea on manifestation. January, I left my job. I started writing in my book. By the end of February, I will have a job. By the end of February, every single day at the same time, 11 a.m., I will find a job. I'll find a job. I'll find a job. I'll find a job. I'll find it. What happened? End of February, I found a job. I started that job. I knew the contract was ending. Every day from when I started, I will find a job. It started off with a permanent job, but whatever. I'll find a job. I'll find a job. I'll find a job by the end of May. I'll find a job by the end of May. What happened? I found a job by the end of May. Congratulations to me. The power of manifestation and shifting your mindset. You have to think of it like prayer as well. Prayer only works if you act upon the prayer. I want a job. Okay, what are you going to do to get a job? Apply. This is what I'm saying, guys. Attend every interview. I made a promise to myself to attend every interview. You know, regardless, attend every interview. If you know, because I really want to do this podcast, I want it to grow and succeed. I know having a job right now to fund me, help me financially, is like, a job is a job for me, because I already know a 9 to 5 is not for me. But keep on applying, keep on praying, manifest, guys. Manifest a life that you want. If you know you want to work in tech, write in your notebook, I am working for the biggest tech company. I am working for the biggest tech company, and it will become your reality. That's the thing, guys. The power of the tongue and the power of manifestation or prayer, however you guys, you know, speak to God or speak to the universe, you guys have to make it your reality, you know. So I feel like just change your mindset, change up your CV, of course. Keep on applying, but be positive when you're applying. You don't want to be desperate. Of course, everyone's desperate for a job, but take your time and take it easy. I know it's hard considering, like I said, like the job pool is so rubbish, but don't give up. Keep on going. Keep on swimming. In Nemo it said, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So keep swimming. You will find a job. Fuck the government, because they're making it hard for people, and I don't like my people's struggling. I hate hearing people struggle. I hate hearing or seeing people cry because they can't get a job. Like, it's ridiculous, honestly. Not ridiculous of them crying, of course. Ridiculous to the sense of, why is it so hard to find a job? And I pray that everyone is in a position where they're in a good job. The job is treating them well. The pay is due, say. And yeah, so things will happen eventually. All things will pay off. Hard work pays off. Okay, guys, don't stress. Take a breather. Take it easy. You got this. Okay? I thought to just do a little episode on jobs, because I've just been seeing it everywhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.